And welcome back, peasants, to this marvelous kingdom of King Grant II, who managed to get the king position for the, what, 6-7 times uncontested.
It feels like I'm really just getting praised. You know, I got a haircut, you know, finally wearing fitting clothes now. I just really look like a human being for once, and I feel I'm getting praised for that. Thank you, God.
You really
and
do.
Thank you to the rotating 25% chance.
All right, seems like we are already into the draft. 2 picks from each team. Let's break it down, Dakota. Again, Lich and Venomancer are out. Same goes for NP and AA.
This is fantastic opening to a draft, something totally new and unexpected here. Complexity with the early Earthshaker. I mean, Z-Freak put on a good showing last game. Can't fault him for prioritizing it early. coL gets a nice defensive support. He's already played Dazzle in this event. I'm not sure what this could end up alluding to. Maybe a Broodmother could creep through since it hasn't been banned yet. The Pugna ban is something intriguing there. VGJ anticipating the respect that Complexity could go all in with something like that. And then again, the Brewmaster also going to get
it seems like they do not want to play against the Brew. Did a lot of, especially with the Necro.
And it was good against the CK. I mean, that was really what made it.
Yeah, maybe they are the ones who plan to pick a CK. That's one of the reasons that Brew is out. Plus, also it counters Necrolite. Dazzle's defensive support that locks down Necrophos if you're playing well.
All right, I don't want to hear any more about how this is like a new or interesting or exciting pick.
Yo, have we seen Bloodseeker in a while? It's good to finally see a new, fresh hero kind of come onto the scene. Yeah. No, it's... Have we seen coL play it, though? I believe we did, right? Wasn't it... It was Limp middle, I think? We've seen Carry and middle, I know from...
that sounds right.
I know Sammy Boy and BSJ both play it.
I think it was Leviathan used twice against them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Dakota.
Dakota, this is your pick.
Yeah, but I was expecting coL to be one of the first teams to roll up in here and be Wisp pickers.
Well, guess what? They heard you say that, and they're like, I hate Dakota. Thinks we can't play Wisp. Piece of garbage. Thinks he's a good co-caster. He's a nobody, and that's what they said, I heard.
I hope that that's the case and that they could just show me some sick, nasty Wisp plays.
Yep, and I mean...
Flea Wisp, though?
No, it's Stan King.
I was going to say, because I didn't see Flea play much Wisp, but no, Stan King, yeah.
Grant, you know how annoying Necro is with a Ghost Shroud, popping the Magic Wand, maybe a Fairy Fire?
Yeah, guess
Imagine it with Wisp.
I can't wait. Double Fairy Fires, double bottles. No one even knows. And if people didn't know, Stan King actually, this was maybe a year ago, maybe less, went from 7 to 8K only playing Wisp, which in pubs is a very impressive accomplishment. I think only him and like Jubei in the NA scene have successfully played IL.
I always hated those people who played one hero and gained the MMR.
Game pick up anyway. Go ahead.
Well, Pudge is fun. I'm not winning.
It's fun for you.
Games
no, Lacoste. That's one of those heroes that is okay to like.
Yeah, it's okay because it's Pudge is fun.
Yeah. That's acceptable. It's not
so
just
you're
like
saying Wisp isn't?
I mean, if you're playing, let's say, I don't know, Phantom Assassin right now, every game, it's acceptable. If you're playing whatever, if you're playing let's say, Ench, every game is acceptable. But if you're playing a Necro, Earthshaker...
Enchantress?
Yeah, why not? If you're playing position 4 Ench, it's not...
That's right. If you're picking like Necro and Venomancer every game, you know, then it's kind of...
That makes you want MMR.
This game just got try-hard real quick.
Yo, what it do, Chen?
Debut for 2 different support heroes
I
this
had
game.
a guy in a friend list, I don't know what his name was, I think I deleted him. Because of that, he was playing Chen every single game, had like
Smith?
2... Yeah, that guy.
Oh, him, okay.
You deleted someone for playing Chen every game?
Yeah, he had a script. He had a script.
Oh, well.
So every time you join his game, he says, "This is my 2,624th game on Chen. I will buy career awards, smoke, and he buys everything."
With him once. I played with him
You
once.
deleted this guy? This guy sounds like the biggest tryhard ever.
No,
the thing is, this guy
you can't try hard.
Playing with the Chen is not always fun. Because what if you're like the other like support? Like you can't do. Jack, have you played with the Chen?
It's fun for the first
5,000 games.
Yeah.
Not the last 10,000 that he played it. No, I'm excited right now. We haven't seen a Chen in a while, but that means it is an offlane Earthshaker, which we have seen once from Demon on the very first day, right? Or middle. It's either middle or...
Offlane Moo? Earthshaker?
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, if Chen Dazzle... That's a lot of heal bomb if you get a stun for sure.
Yeah, plus
I don't know about the
Blood
support
Rage.
duos on both these teams, to be honest, though. Wisp, Night Stalker, isn't that kind of an awkward support pairing, too?
I think Wisp plus anything's kind of awkward just because, I mean, what does Wisp really do besides what he does? I mean, I'm not the commentator.
Wisp do
Whatever. Words.
What he does and what he do is what he did, all right, Grant? That's all you need to know.
I wonder
Are we
if
gonna
there's
go
so-
through
there's-
spells like we did with Sven Grant?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I
you know,
mean,
this Wisp, he's got
can
the
do?
tether.
yeah, to be fair, but when you were trying to paint that picture, Charlie Chaplin, you weren't going over his cleave, and I just had to explain to the people. Yeah, who do they want to go here? They have Io Night Stalker. They have a Necro. We've seen Snake King play it. Ritsu can play it. Where do they want to go, Jack?
I'm trying to think if there's some other synergy here with the Chen, other than what we usually see
Yeah,
from
I'm
this
trying
hero.
to
It's probably harder
Bone?
to fight into an army of creeps plus Blood Rage, but with the Penitence plus Blood Rage.
Bone.
whether
That's a
it's-
good call, Dakota.
It's a
Thanks.
lot of damage being taken by whatever that's targeting.
Clinks is
so-
coming.
Could be. I mean, I'm sure it'll get banned out.
Well,
Right, it has to get banned out.
These are all pretty low HP heroes on complexity side, so we might see. I would love to see it. Io and Tiny double lane, especially against the Bloodseeker. I think that should do good. If they want to go for it, that's one of the options. Just
It's whatever Ritsu's going to
Throwing
get.
it
They're
out
probably going to
there.
get Sven.
We thought that last game, though, and then Medusa popped out.
Sven, Wisp. I mean, what else would Ritsu play that's like a good Wisp pair? I mean, they already have Necro. Necro Wisp is like...
I mean, maybe they still want to go for the CK if they look at if they
Oh,
wait later
yeah.
in the draft. It's still there.
Yeah.
oh
With
yeah,
CK?
that's,
It's
we
classic.
forgot that. But if they go for a CK, I don't think complexity can go for that bone. Maybe.
So they ban it here and then get the bone.
They have to ban Bone. I mean, VGJ does, it feels like.
Dire team back.
Oh, okay, they banned that Sven instead. So they could still get a CK.
Yeah, pretty impossible to ban two heroes with just one ban.
Yeah.
Grant.
Yeah.
I've seen it done before. You just,
I feel like Lacoste just isn't good at understanding what I'm saying. Maybe because my English is so perfectly pronounced.
I think Jack English is better. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jack is like
For
a
shizzle.
Jack has like a poetry English, maybe because of all those books that he read.
Jack doesn't read books. Every time I see him, he's just reading ESPN about football stats, which I can't hate on him for, you know.
Dire team.
Weaver.
Whoa, Weaver.
So...
that's seen as a very annoying hero for the Wisp to deal with for sure.
Yeah.
Ritsu
Not
ever
too
play
much hard
PA?
lockdown.
Sure he has, though, you know. Jack, what about a PA? You like that?
CK's still like probably one of the front runners,
10
but
seconds
I
remaining.
want something fun.
CK is fun. Just praying for that crit every time you use.
I think you could still go something like Medusa here. It doesn't seem like there's like a heck of a lot of Huskar. There isn't like a heck of a lot of damage right now. I
The
mean, last
Huskar
pick-
comes out. Now they definitely go bone, right?
Oh, Huskar is one of the heroes that is low HP pretty much all the time, so Bloodseeker will have a lot of damage and the move
Yeah.
speed. I'm Dakota, do you think it's gonna be
10 seconds
Io
remaining.
Huskar maybe mid, or they're gonna put the Necro mid? Depends what they pick
5
last. I mean,
seconds
it's gonna be a Bloodseeker mid, or they
Do you,
wanna go something with the right click, maybe some pure damage, maybe Invoker. Not Invoker actually.
so you're thinking definitely not going to be a Bloodseeker mid for complexity? And
I don't know. I think they can do both still. They just need some more physical damage for Huskar. Some more control that's not enough with the...
You may now select your
Phantom
choice.
Lancer.
Some damage.
Well, they needed a Diffusal Blade hero.
Yeah.
And Huskar does not work too good. Can't really toggle the armlet against all those illusions.
Yep, and here we go. The Z-Freak Chen, touted for years upon years, the king of the jungle.
Yeah.
This man actually invented the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah,
He's been in
he does a
jungle.
lot of jungle stuff. He has like that Venomancer jungle.
Yep.
He'd done for a while. He played 4-position axe jungling for a bit of time.
Yep, and just back in his Han days, he was the Chen, the parasite, just the guy. If you wanted someone in the jungle, this was your man.
Yeah, he can win that PvE lane no problem at all.
Easily, one of the best.
Easy.
And it's good to have someone this smart who, like, this is one of those times where Kyle, more than likely, I mean, he might give him some, like, Z-Freak gank here, but Chen needs to be able to know where to move and when to move, like, by himself. And I have a feeling Z-Freak's one of those guys who can. Snake King Huskar.
They're swapping it around a little bit here.
Yeah, I don't know why I got all hyped up. Jack, why'd I get hyped?
Bat Rider. No.
I just wanted to.
And Jack, what is happening while they're swapping? Do they think it's super hilarious or what is going on?
I find it super hilarious.
I did not hear you laugh.
I kept it to myself. I'm an observer because I'm not supposed to, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Paint with your pictures, not with your words, right, Jack?
Paint with brushes.
Paint it gold.
Paint it gold.
I think I already told you that I always thought his name was Pain, then Tit, then Gold. It made no sense, but still, I always
Pain Tit.
Yeah.
You were a young man. You just, you know, you wanted to see what you wanted to see for sure.
So you're saying I wanted to see the pain or some gold?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and a pause. Yes.
First pause right out of the gate of the day.
Yep.
So, you know, I guess we're overdue for one. That's fine.
Is there any reason we can enter here, Jack?
Maybe they're still laughing from all that swapping. Can't really get.
Yeah, they're having a giggle. They're having a giggle.
Just the best.
Oh, go.
All right, so the lane stage. Chessie will be on the Bloodseeker, Limp on that mid lane Phantom Lancer. So they need a Diffusal Blade carrier. Will go Bloodseeker.
Where's Zefreak going without a ward?
Well, if they see him, they may surmise that he planted a ward.
Ah, the mind game ward drop.
Oh, he has a.
I like
Why
that.
would he be over there without a ward? He must have placed it already.
Yeah, I like that. And
Wait,
brown.
a Blightstone.
Yep.
All right, some harassment coming out from coL on that stanking. Stanking will get that bottle pretty late. Has a Tango and a Flask. Some action going on the bottom. Zefreak just trying to harass Night Stalker, not what you want to do. Has a high region. They want to invade the rune. Already a deep ward placed for the Team VGJ.
Not blocking camps, though, from the Chen or anything, so I wonder if Flea is just going to be on Chen duty in the early game. They see coL, and he hasn't leveled any sort of point yet, but he's going to need some assistance here.
Feels so bad to have to like level Grave, so
Yeah.
thank God the PL was over here to help him out.
And they can't really get to the rune. Actually, they will have Limp on a bottom lane, and they're swapping the lanes. Bloodseeker on mid.
Also, it looks like probably because of the natural support pairing being very greedy on VGJ, Stinking can't save up and go rush a bottle.
Yeah, they're both melee heroes, both Bloodseeker and the Phantom Lancer, but Phantom Lancer can get rid of those burning spears with the Doppelganger. I'm not sure what Bloodseeker will do on that mid lane. Can just harass him with the burning spear. He'll probably have to force a Chen rotation pretty early on. Already has a TP bot on a Chessie. He wants to swap the lane because there's really nothing he can do on that mid.
Yep, nice deny by Stan King there in the mid lane. They're not going to let him get anything. Oh, missed one. Come on, Jack. Not you, and then the deny.
Stanking's just going to be able to casually chill here until he's able to build up that bottle for himself, but look who's going to be helping out the mid lane also. Zefreak picked up a Wild Wing Ripper, and now the Tornado's coming to town.
Yeah,
look at everybody.
Nothing to stop that Tornado.
He's baiting it away, though.
Stanking needs to be careful. Chen has a lot of damage actually with the Blightstone, -2 armor. There's a chicken coming out. Clarity Potion for the Night Stalker because he already used a couple of voids.
Pardon me, Lacoste, but I am a very hungry king, and I would like to demand myself some pizza. If some
pizza
of these,
here?
You know, I don't want to call them bad words because they've been very kind to me, but they are of a pretty useless descent in their family.
All right, let's get some pizza for our king.
Yeah, no vegetables or anything like that. You know, cheese
Yeah,
or
pineapple.
pepperoni or something.
No
yeah.
pineapple
Oh, if
or-
there's pineapple, I would actually just leave. I would legitimately just leave.
Any of you guys like pineapple on
No.
pizza?
No, I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness.
I don't like my fruit salad on a pizza.
Thank you, young man.
Wow. What must be great to be the king.
It is good to be.
Oh, looks so good. Top lane rotation on that Necrolite, using a mango just to secure that kill. Zefreak gets the kill VGJ once again losing the first blood to Complexity. Good start for Complexity.
Struggle
though.
of the early laning phase here.
They swapped the lane though. That Phantom Lancer will not get too much of a farm on that mid lane against the Huskar, but at least Huskar will be low HP. Bloodseeker will get some movement speed.
Bottom. We have a bit of a chase here, but it looks like they've been stopped. Hot Pursuit coming out, Snake King and Fleet trying to take advantage of this dual lane and get Snake that confident start. But slow leveling for the Night Stalker here, and we're going to be getting close to that first nighttime. Probably want to be able to make the most out of it.
Dude, Jack, you are missing out. This pizza, my
Grant,
God.
I'm so heated right now.
So is this pizza. This shit.
Grant,
top lane!
Top lane once again,
Top
they're trying
lane!
to go on 7-4-7. Will he manage to get out with few tangos? Has a flask ready, no clap ready. Oh, another shockwave coming out from that Satyr Tormentor, whatever. Who's changing those names on those beasts? Like, I don't even know what they're called. Let's check the names of the creeps. Ancient Thunder Hide and Rumble Hide. All right.
Those creeps used to be real assholes in Dota 1. Remember you walk by the camp and they just straight up mana burn you?
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, you just get-
take that with
You
you.
just get purged when you're like running for your life.
They used to be
Those
really jerks, but now they just bend to the will of Chen.
Oh, they're trying to make a go on a chest. He does not have a TP ready. Batrider with extra movement speed from the tether will make him go down. coL does not have a grave ready. They will actually try to maybe dive him either. Minute 4, they just turn day into night. Night Stalker does not have a mana for a void. Wisp also no mana to heal them up. They will probably try to go back. Shrine is ready in 1 minute. They wish it was minute 5 right now.
Stan's still trying to get that bottle.
Yeah, he's always played that super, like, not owie style Wisp, you know, give him the bounty rune, get the bottle. This guy, he's like, Flea, get some boots, you do you. He's struggling.
Yeah. Sports need a little bit of extra love in here on VGJ, heading out of the gate.
Yeah, Night Stalker will have to buy some items, maybe, so Wisp can get his bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just wondering, you know, while we have a lull in the action, can I actually get another piece of pizza and some hot sauce, please, for the crust? You know, I don't eat plain crust.
Ritsu in problem. They're trying to make a go on him with double damage on the Phantom Lancer, level 5 only. Not enough to actually kill him. 8 Vaughn charges. Oh, his Doppelganger is on cooldown for the next 15 seconds. Huskar still does not have ultimate up.
Oh,
Need
Flea? Flea? Flea might go down?
Flea? No, there is a Wisp committed there. No bottle to heal him up, but still. Bloodseeker actually moving 462 at the moment.
Yep, like you said, with the Huskar always being low, it's always going to benefit him.
Back to you, Jack.
I will say, though, Z-Freak is parked in this mid lane, ready to go.
Yeah.
Still only sporting the Blightstone, but he has got 2 big partners here to try to get the jump.
Oh, Io will find him. Has a tether ready, can just run away from him. Does he want to commit to a stun? Not enough move speed to actually do it. Top lane though, Earthshaker using Soul Ring just to farm it up. Thought Night Stalker might want to go around them. Oh, this Chen is in trouble.
Jiminy
Void committed
crickets.
on Z-Frick. No, this Z-Frick has nothing to stay alive.
The brothers just get blasted apart in the mid lane, trying to make pressure. They've been waiting for a while to try to get something going there.
You didn't specify which brothers?
Oh, my bad. The Kyle Swindle brother.
American brothers.
The free
Kyle Swindle.
The Kyle Swindle. Ooh, that's a good combo. That's the triplet.
The Freaks.
The Freaks. Where's my pizza? Damn. You know what I'm saying, Jack? Jack, if you call me daddy, I might let you have a bite of this pizza they bring me.
Oh, Mike.
I mean, I know you saw that pizza, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
We all saw
I know
that pizza.
we're all hungry, but
Jack, when
it's just a word, Jack. What?
Yeah.
Grant, I hope you know how to remove monster stains from your shirt.
Pause for pizza real quick.
Oh, that's good.
Apparently Ritsu without a reason, though, but needed to disconnect from the game briefly. It's a slow start, 3-1. Back and forth on the network share.
Oh, all right, Jack. Well, we'll just do that.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh yeah, is there any hot sauce I could please acquire for this crust? All right, thank you.
Thank
Jack,
you, Squire.
sniff this in.
Grant, I swear.
Now, all
take
you
a
have
bite,
to do, Jack, all you have to do is call me Big Daddy.
If this game doesn't unpause soon, I swear.
All right, Jack, you're missing out. This is free pizza. Jack, watch me eat it.
I'm dying.
Oh.
When you asked me to sniff your pizza. I lost my shit.
Sniff my butt and call me daddy. I'll give you a slice of pizza. All right, let's get back into
Oh my
the
God,
King's
there's
Cup.
cheese bread with garlic, Jack. Look at.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dakota is actually crying.
I choked on my monster laugh.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Bottom action coming. Chessie still not level 6 to use that rupture.
Radiant's bottom tower
Big Fisher coming out from the move, connecting with the Blood Rage, only level 1.
We're leaving.
Night
keep
Stalker
it.
with level 2.
Still
Void
here.
can't really deal enough damage. Both teams just need to back off. Just chill a little bit.
Look who's waiting at mid lane, though. Z-Freak? Get that
Oh.
courier! Oh, it's gone.
Not enough damage.
Dang. But now he's been spotted, and it's a bit awkward.
TP, can he make it out? Not really. Will he die in a base region? Yeah, he's good.
Burns so good.
One more shockwave coming soon. He has a bottle. Ooh, nice tether away though.
top tower.
I think you gotta, might have to hold off on the void there, right? Because that's the only TP cancel.
Yeah.
Just lay into him a little bit.
Well, maybe he just did not see that he has a TP on a Chen. Not
Bottom lane. Move in. Echo onto Snake King. He's gone.
Jack, hello.
Bat Rider was just kind of harassing out Chessie. It was very tantalizing as he had about 5 sticky stacks onto him, but a roll-in comes out from Moo. Dunks on his ass.
Jack is keeping the eye on you eating a pizza, not on the camera work.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
I don't really blame him.
This is like 8 minutes in. A lot of heroes are underfarmed and underleveled. Like
Yeah.
Phantom Lancer sitting on Sage Mask. You have a Chen who's level 3. You have Dazzle level 4. Then you have a Wisp who's also level 4. Night Stalker level 3. 9 minutes in.
Been a lot of movement this game.
Oh, there's a Husker ulti on the mid lane. Has Armlet ready. Toggle. Magic Wand. 15 charges. Wisp healing him up. Can he toggle it? Once again, he actually can. Manages to kill the Limp, who does not have a doppelganger ready anymore. Can't really dodge the burning spears.
Over near the secret shop. Snake King's flying in a bit, but looks like he'll just 180 back out. Or seek an opportunity to make a move onto Z-Freak here. It looks like he'll head out the other direction, but all right. Nice toggling by Ritsu though in the mid lane as the trouble approaches.
Oh,
Top!
there's ulti coming out, but the combo from a Z-Freak, will he send him home? Not really. So 747 in trouble, already Ghost Shroud used. Moo does not have ulti ready yet. The Bat Rider committing ulti to the Earthshaker. No, well, this Necro is so tanky. 17 charges still. They still can't find enough damage to actually kill him.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Wow.
the Necro right fucking there.
That's Necro right there.
Chessie on the other side, because the heroes are low, manages to kill down, flee, solo. Once again, they're trying to make a move on that Necro who does not have a Ghost Shroud ready. There's a Flame Break coming out, but not enough to save the Necro. Go back, Snaking, you do not have mana.
All right, I'm going to open this up to everyone.
Okay.
There is one delicious garlic parmesan knot here, and because I'm a man of the people, the first one to call me Big Daddy, I will allow to have it.
Back
But you
to
have
the
to
game.
say it in a good way.
No one will sink that low.
Dude,
First
look,
slice of
Jack,
pizza, Grant.
just look at it. Look at the garlic and the parmesan
Even
on it.
if I smelled it, Grant, I would not sink that low.
What if you call me Small Daddy?
Smell is not.
All right, your life. I don't know. Oh my goodness, it's so good, Jack.
Top lane, approach onto Snake King here. And here comes the Boulder family rolling on in.
They have 4 boulders actually to hit on that guy, plus the Spirit Lance. Will it be enough? Can he make his way out of the forest with the fire? Not enough. Necro, 6 seconds for a cooldown on that ultimate, but the Dazzle has a Grave Raid. Look at the build on the Dazzle. Poison Touch level 3.
Radiant's bottom
747 does not.
Look how slow that Necro
Yeah,
is
the
now, though.
Necro is too slowed.
Kyle can't figure out where to go. Jukes
Flea
himself back.
still level 4. Moo has Echo Slam ready
Yeah.
if he wants to
is under attack.
use it. Kyle should just try to go back. There are boulders hitting on 747. Silence just lasting 2 seconds. There is the Reaper side, but Necro just too much heal coming out from that Wisp, who actually manages to take down himself with the Terror, whatever. Oh, Chessie is on the run, just beating down that Storm.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty.
Nice cleanup crew there from Chessie. Earns him a double kill on that one. Very nice. It is a little bit of space. Limpu was not involved farming through that mid lane. And Z-Freak, who's level 4 still, guys. This guy needs to get to level 6 so at least he can participate with a Hand of God and some of these crazy breakouts.
It does not feel like a good Chen game. I mean, he's in 4 out of 8 kills, but still not feeling that big presence of a Chen, and his influence will only grow.
Yeah, just all the
smaller.
supports are still like look at the other side too. I mean, it's nighttime now, but this Night Stalker's not level 6 bottom lane.
Huskar ulti on that Phantom Lancer. Lasso also committed.
Yeah.
Just to lock him down.
That's a tier 2 though. It's gonna be punished. The bad boy it was.
He still does not even have boots on that Huskar. There's chicken flying. There is actually boots for Ritsu. Night Stalker's on the run.
Oh my
For
gosh.
that Dazzle, does not have mana for a
my
Grave.
gosh.
Had stick charges ready, does not want to use it.
They're just getting ran at right now.
Alright, Stanking still level 5. Seems like all those position 4 and 5 are under leveled this game.
Except for Kyle, he's level 6 at least, but yeah, everyone else, it's taking a little bit of extra time. We see Flea finally able to get his ultimate online and good to go.
Yeah, also Kyle stole a book from a Chen, so there's not gonna be Hand of God coming out soon.
You like that? You think Weave is better than Hand of God? It's lower
No,
cooldown, right?
he's already level 6, so he might give it to Chen.
He used it to get
Okay.
closer to 7.
I need level 4 poison.
Level 4
touch.
poison, dude.
Level
Just
4
gotta
poison
get the stun in there, you know?
I was wondering, could I get a napkin actually? You know, I don't want to dirty anything up.
You could just use that DC jersey you're wearing, really.
No, a linen if possible.
A linen.
Linen napkin. I don't want to use that paper.
Cashmere.
What am I? Yeah, what am I, a pleb? I'm not Jack. I'm not Lacoste. I'm over here on the throne.
Cashmere napkin.
Jack, I've touched some of the finest
Thank you.
Chinese silk. It feels so good. Did not wear it. Do you have a silk robe after you go out of the bath?
No, I don't.
I would wear that shit.
I'm sorry, Lacoste.
Jack, you look like you could rock a robe.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Next DI, Jack, I want to see you in like a pink robe.
In a silk robe?
Or
Pink
cashmere.
silk robe,
Either
or,
one.
Or a cashmere.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back into the game.
See what I can do.
Make it so.
So you can ask.
Phantom Lancer still not too farmed. Gonna need to kill a lot of creeps to get to that diffusal blade. Does not look
Sentry.
good for your team, Jack.
They
Once
spotted
again.
out Snake King in Viz in that mid lane, and they're going to take advantage of it. Convenient ward. Earns Chessie a kill. He's now dominating on this
I'm
Blood
just kidding.
Suga.
Jack, your team is doing good. They just need to kill the Roche. They can do it so easily. Mask of Madness.
He's a
With the
Sanj on
Wisp.
the courier too. He's
super
jacked.
farmed. But there is a Blink Dagger on a Moo. Why does Moo have so much O letters?
Oh, he said, we talked about this last night. He was actually saying he wanted to give a shout out to his boy Brax.
Yeah, it makes
That
sense.
actually is why. You know,
Really?
the guy who would do AX halfway across the night. He said he didn't want to overdo it, and I'm like, we appreciate that.
All right, thank you, Moo. Means a lot.
We still did not see any relocates because Wisp hit level 6 pretty late. But still, is there...
Who would you relocate on?
Yeah, where do you relocate? Maybe just to save someone from the Bloodseeker Rupture. Also, Complexity has a good combo. Grave and Sandback from Chen. Still did not see that happen, but there's plenty of time.
This Chen shows himself in lane. That's probably where the first relocate could come. He's got to be careful. He just took a catapult and is continuing to move the lane forward. He's able to get to his level 6, but there's just going to be a question mark as far as what his place is in this game, though.
Yeah, this Ritsu actually getting super jacked right now.
Halberd almost done. On top of that, Armlet. You have the backup of a Wisp there with you. Necro heals. Very, very strong composition here.
Say
for
this
VG.
does go to like, 30 more minutes. What do they have for the PL illusions? Or do they just hope they kill him before he gets them up?
Yeah, but PL is super underfarmed at
Yeah,
the
but
moment.
30 minutes,
Yeah, but because he does not have a diffusal blade, his item's not gonna come that quickly. But they have what they have Necro, who's gonna go for Radiance. Illusions will not hit, will miss. They take him down pretty easily with Veil as well. Batrider, Flame Break.
So you're saying the game's over, Lacoste?
Not really. I'm just saying they have a way to deal with those Phantom Lancer illusions. Like you have a Dazzle and Chen, these two are just saving heroes. On the other hand, you have Wisp, and you have a Night Stalker. Night Stalker not too farmed, but still.
Ooh, Z-Freak looking to get out of there just in time. They had to commit a scan up in the top lane. It got a positive read, and once it did, Z-Freak booked it for the TP. If he'd waited a half a second later, he could have found himself lassoed up.
Jesse is getting close to that Radiance. That's going to be a big item.
No.
But Heaven's Halberd already finished on Huskar.
I could. I'm actually pretty full. I just ate quite a bit of bread. How are you guys doing? You guys hungry?
Yeah, I could use some...
well, too bad. Finish your work, dumbasses.
All right, my bad, King.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm full. So, for real, though, we're leaving right after. You guys don't even get to eat. I'm good for now. Sorry, guys.
There's no more pizza left, really.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Snake.
What do you...
Smoked.
Man, do you like that Huskar set? This is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah,
I like
Huskar
it.
with a beard. I never saw it.
Yeah, he is. Is it a mask or is it actually a beard? Or is it a beard mask?
And a crown.
Damn.
Jack, do the work.
Ooh, here comes trouble.
From behind. If Ritsu can jump on anyone, they're dead. They don't want to get Z-Freak. They want that PL, but they're going to have to settle for Young, a Z-Freak here, and they get him.
He also uses the ultimate there. Really,
that's suspect.
Not needed there. He's gonna kill all those creeps. A little bit of split push coming out from Earthshaker. Void committed, but he does
Who's
not.
in trouble? Bottom.
There is. Oh, he actually manages to live. First relocate of the game, but Void committed. So
1 second late.
Nothing to stop the TP because Lasso was already on a cooldown.
Close.
Gold remains.
Yeah, it is time to Roche, I think. Bloodseeker is already there, just checking what's happening. Has enough gold to buy the Radiance in a couple of seconds.
Damn, double Sanj hits in a row. I know you heard those sound effects, Jack.
And it's a very satisfying thwack.
It is.
It's really second only to the sound of the Omni Knight hammer.
Oh, yeah? I kind of like CK's right-click whack.
Well,
yeah,
the thud, yeah.
Yeah. Who else has a pretty good right-click?
I like the Tidebringer from Kunkka, the water splashing down on the sword, gracing and baptizing all those to death who he sees.
Wow, that was quite poetic.
Thank you. Anyone there?
I'm just dumbfounded by how poetic that was.
Oh,
Should
thank
put
you.
it on a Walmart.
Siege
fucking
creep
card.
is in the Roche pit from the Chen, just scouting out what's happening. They want to have an eye on that Roche. They don't want to give it to Huskar. Once you get it to Huskar, it's pretty hard to handle him. I don't know, but like both teams don't have any like super building heroes. They need to take a good team fight, kill 3 or 4 of them to actually push.
Yeah.
The fighting potential is just more massive for VGJ at the moment, but I don't know if they're going to want to hold out till they push the lanes forward and take Roche before they get frisky again.
It is nighttime now.
Cart there, spotting out the Roche a bit, but no commitments in yet. Top
There's
lane,
gonna be an Echo Slam on that Necrolite, followed up by a Blood Rage.
Nice.
Oh, Batrider with the relocate. Oh, he only relocated himself, 10 seconds for him. He will probably pay with his love. Double kill for the move. Chessie just ripping apart that snaking on Batrider. Ooh, Huskar is already in, but there's no backup. Grave minute on a Chessie. He does not want to TP out because it's on a cooldown. Ulti on Ritsu. He just stands the ground.
Nice by Moo.
Oh, Moo finds the Night Stalker in the forest. Night Stalker just going back. I don't know. I don't know if he tried to relocate. Did anyone notice?
It's hard to see like where he'd come from.
It had to be Ritsu. Maybe he just forgot, or maybe he tried to just TP in himself to heal up somebody, but he went behind him, so he just forgot his buddy.
Some nice plays coming out by Complexity there. I think they've proven to be, a lot of these situations are kind of like a half step ahead in terms of the coordination or communication. This is a team that for the most part, has played together before. You're starting to see some of that, like some of that chemistry on spells and stuff. It is there. And that's going to take some time to build.
And the Earthshaker being, right, we're so used to these 4-position Earthshakers, now that we have a 3-position, like, he has so much of a bigger, like, solo impact when he jumps in.
Yeah, because he's a higher level, and he also had a good start at the lane. Did not get the first blood, but they managed to kill the Necro a few times.
Moo's got to be careful.
Rider is all is in, he's on the cliff, will just die. There is a good grave from a Dazzle, but Huskar just stacking those spears. It's like 15 charges. But can someone take him down from the hill? Thank you.
Do they have a 4-step?
No. They can go on the Roche.
That was a nice play. Stank aggro's it out.
So smart. And now they can move into
Now
Roche.
it's time to Roche.
Yeah, what a segue. Right into there to get the extra life. Mild side pressure coming out from Complexity. Limp, who continues to farm up. Woo! Narrow Doppelganger as Snake King jumps onto him. Now he wants to turn on to Snake King. And will look to shred him apart.
There is Relocate
Help's
coming out from Stanking. They actually did not want to finish the Roche. They managed to actually die. Who died? Where's that Relocate coming? Oh, they're actually making a move on Phantom Lancer. Has a Fusion Blade finished. Oh, they're back
guys?
into the Roche pit once again.
Finish it. What do you do?
Roche, yeah.
Hit it. Yeah, you goobers. Well, they're losing their base.
Yeah, Jack, your team is really hilarious. Like trying not to finish the Roche. Relocating out the big Echo Slam.
Damn.
Evaporating that 747.
And look at this. The double siege units. Jiminy Crickets.
Whoa. They actually killed the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane.
Z-Freak,
he got all three, I think.
He's just been in his own game, pushing side lanes now, farming up slowly.
Look at this. Look at this. The shrine's actually just dying to him.
I can't recall the last time I saw Huskar life break a wagon.
It's been a bit.
One that was on his own team as well. I think you've seen it all in this game, and you just never have.
Thanks, Jack.
Who's stalking here? Are they thinking about making it go?
Oh, Stanking, don't stand next to him, friend. So Ritsu is farm, but the thing is he's a Huskar, right? And especially against a PL. If the PL gets to jump on the Huskar, like he could be in quite a bit of trouble. It just feels like Complexity has a little bit better, a lot better team fight, actually.
Yeah. I've been really impressed by their play. Like they've
too.
managed to maximize like all of these situations, right? Like when you think there's a return kill, when things might not be going well for Roche, you see they get a kill on the core, get something in return. Like they're getting something out of every situation. That's just been really impressive. And those little things add up. You know, you get a kill here or there, a tiny reversal here or there, and then 10 minutes into the game, or 10 minutes later, you start to feel the impact of it.
Yeah, and look, we've got the Chen Ags, actually. This guy was level 4, what, 15 minutes in? My man just has an Ags now.
He managed to farm up Ags somewhere, somehow.
Dang it.
They're smoked right now. One wagon, one ancient Thunderhide.
You can frenzy the wagon.
Whoop, move in from
There is
Snaking,
Bat Rider Lasso committed on Dazzle, keeping him silenced. Do they have enough damage? They do, but ult does not give. Yeah, it's two ults for Dazzle. Not sure that's quite worth it.
3 ults if you count the relocate into that.
Yeah.
They still have Aegis on Huskar. They just want to make use of that, take the tier 2 towers.
Nice shutdown there, but an approach is coming from VGJ. They're looking to take it to mid lane right now, probably. You know, you do have kind of a clock over your head with a Huskar core lineup, and they're trying to shove their pacing on forward and breach and take down maybe these final outer towers.
I think they need that Radiance on.
Oh, you won't be able to TP out. Stanking on a top lane on that Wisp. Again, with the relocate, just dying to Earthshaker and Chen.
It's a struggle of a tower middle.
Move with the ult chat. I mean, he might get snapped at by Snaking if he's not careful.
Oh, there is a big Echo Slam on Necrolite. They have so much to actually deal with that Necro right now. Moo in trouble. Huskar on him, still has Aegis on. Grave is ready if they want to do it. Oh, Huskar will go down first life. There is no one behind him. There's no Necro, there's no Wisp. Let's see how much time it takes for him to take him down.
Jump in lasso from Snay, but it's not good enough. They're just going to lose everybody.
Complexity with the plays.
Yeah, I think Jack was right. Like, just watching how they do these team fights and like these little skirmishes, coL's always right place, like right time, every time.
Moo is not hesitating at all to use that Echo Slam on that Necro. Yeah. Every time he sees him, he just echoes him.
Because even if he's Ghost Shrouded, I mean, that doesn't affect him. Then we saw after he did all 3 of his moves, the PL came in, diffused him, and just killed him in like 2 hits. Just really good teamwork. Like, they are looking...
Yeah, but the Earthshaker ulti does not deal damage those in ethereal form.
Buyback's coming out now. Is it already going to be the final hurrah here? Is coL could get bullied out from the base or just evacuate entirely here?
Uh-oh,
Chessie in a trouble. Reaper Sight is ready. They will have enough vision from Night Stalker. Extra 20 seconds for him. I love the build on Night Stalker. Like, his Void is not dealing too much damage. He just wants to control the fight, so he's actually maxing Crippling Fear. Jack, your boy, Francis Lee, is really one hell of a guy, huh?
Yeah.
Is this might be the first time I've seen this build.
Nah, it's pretty regular when you're not high level enough.
Have you seen it ever this tournament?
Not in this tournament, but I watched a few tournaments before Grant.
Okay. Can you point me to one of the games?
It was Dota Pit Season 6.
Alright, I'll check them out.
It makes sense though. If you're not leveling quickly on the Night Stalker, I mean, the damage is irrelevant at that point. And in this case, it even, you know, keeps the mana cost down a little bit.
And the duration during the night is just too good.
You'd think he'd save it for, like, right, he should use it as a stun, but we haven't even seen that. He's still using it to initiate, which is, I think, the problem. If he's going to go this build, like we've seen, right, Z-Freaks, like, TP'd out of it 3 times. They just have stun problems. Real bad ones.
Smoke out from VGJ. They're not going to wait out Ritsu's BKB. He's pretty close to finishing it.
Yeah, 747. Turning off the Radiance because they're smoked now. He's gonna pop it probably in a fight. Does not wanna be seen. Snaking with initiation. Can't really find an opening on that Earthshaker.
He's gone.
Yeah, they should try to get a hand on Dazzle. Maybe that will settle. Oh, there it is on a mid lane. They find the Chen, drag him back, secures the kill.
Not the best target, but they'll take what they can get and use it to try to at least get this +1.
Silence the good grave, but the big Echo Slam coming out from Moo once again. Necro is in ethereal form, healing up. 13 charges on him. Can he heal up? Not really. Another 4-4-1 trade.
Dang, Moo's going ham sandwich right now.
Yeah, that was the coL perfect. Like the grave, that was literally the scythe was chopping off his neck, and right when his neck was falling off, the grave just came, and then Moo with the dunk. Yeah. That's just, like Jack said, you can just see they know how to play together perfectly. That was an amazing team fight. I would love to. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to download the replay and watch that. That was perfect.
Do you want to S their
just
D
slurp
anymore?
It up.
Yeah,
I would.
Slurp it more, why
coL.
don't you?
That was a turkey.
They are approaching the bottom lane. That range Rax sitting on 200 HP. Necro will be out in 20 seconds. I don't think they have enough actually to defend that. The melee Raxes will probably go down. 8 seconds for Batrider. They do not want to commit 10 seconds for a BKB on that. Bloodseeker uses a Blade Mail plus Halberd on him. Not enough damage. He's being sent back home. Is there a grave? There is. Plus a BKB. He will successfully be sent home by a Chen. coL pays with his life.
That was a great save on Chessie.
Well, why don't you just ask their D? Got
me back.
Yeah, you saw the plan there. They're trying to be able to lasso away the... why am I forgetting the here? Why am I about to call him the Dazzle? Before the grave is...
Yeah, they need to focus one with the lasso and silence the other one. So primary targets are Chen and Dazzle, but someone needs to control that Earthshaker. They can't really go to the same place like they did Earthshaker just with the 3, even 4-man Echo Slams. I mean, can't really deal with it.
It's a long timer on Roche. It looks like 2 minutes of extended time could be a bit tough, but mid lane. Possible jump in, Snake King, and a world of hurt. Here comes the Necro, though, and it deletes the Bloodseeker out of the game for 100 seconds, unless he wants to buy back.
Here's the hard part. They want to force him to buy back, but they don't want to over-engage and just lose the fight, but they're just going to have to go back and...
Yeah, but they know Echo Slam is ready once again on the Earthshaker. They already felt it.
So how do you make him buy back, but not die? I think that's what they're thinking of.
Well, if Earthshaker gets a good Echo Slam, he will buy back instantly.
Yeah.
And have enough move speed just to be there in 1 second.
Ritsu is very farm still.
There is a lasso coming out on Phantom Lancer. Instant buyback by Chessie. Where's that Echo Slam? There it is. We were talking about. Necro goes down super fast. Wisp can't really relocate anyone out. Ritsu just trying to deal some damage, but that damage from Limp is just too much. And the Bloodseeker on Chessie. Are they on the run?
They are.
Wisp goes down as well. Double kill for Limp. They need to get the Roche up. Roche will respawn in 40 seconds, or they want to commit to tier 3 tower. Probably will scout it out with some creeps from Chen. They want to give Bloodseeker that Aegis because he just bought back.
Arcane Rune? But yeah, now to the middle lane.
Feels like the Necro's just always too up front for me. Like he was all the way inside the base, and he's been ulted by the Earthshaker every single time. That's the biggest thing right now. And yeah, it looks like they want to go for that other melee Rax bottom, and they're just gonna lose it. Right? You're not gonna waste a buyback with 10 seconds.
It's so close. They're just gonna have to take this one.
Left cliff. Yeah. Roche will respawn in 5 seconds.
Oh,
can they make it in time? Yes, they can, probably.
Wait, he just enchant totem, killed the chicken in base. Nicely done, Mel.
Necro is stepping in with that Radiance. Is there a Reaper sight ready? Yes, there is. That's level 3 Reaper.
They want Chessie.
On Chessie. Oh, he goes down too quickly on that Wisp. Instant buyback coming out from him. Snaking. Can the illusion deal enough damage? Not really. Rupture committed.
Nice.
Oh, another TP Grave out. Nothing to stop the TP though.
That could have actually just almost been the game.
Trying to kill a Z-Freak with the Void just finishes the job.
That's 1 kill.
And that's just the 1 kill. Buyback committed from Wisp.
If they had anything to stop Chessie from TPing there, that would have been another that would have been a Rax for them, because he just bought back with 90 seconds left. He would have been dead for so long.
Earthshaker level 20, so that's level 3 Echo Slam plus 40 Echo damage talent. This is huge.
Top lane, Limp is making a hard move on his Snake King here. Stan King's nearby to help out, but looks like Limp will decide to pull off. Doppelganger back. Can
the illusions finish the job? Not really, no mana, so Phantom Lancer does not deal enough damage.
They're dancing around VGJ right now, pulling them across the map as they're just putting attention towards the top lane. The bottom lane is something now they're going to have to continue to just mend.
This might be the item to change the fight. Necro has a BKB ready, needs to go to base because that enchant totem Earthshaker just one-shotted it.
Now Moo heads up.
Double damage on Chessie, and it's Roche time.
And now whoever they go on, Chen has a Solar Crest, or whoever Ritsu goes on, he just Solar Crests them, and that's like half their damage gone.
Yeah, it's getting to that late, awkward game. Past 30 minutes for Huskar, especially when it feels like it's almost all in on the Huskar.
Yeah, it feels like he had the same items for so long.
Yeah, he was really farmed, and now he's not really farmed because it's
one of the weaknesses of the hero. They're already doing the Roche with the double damage on Bloodseeker. I don't think they have enough time to respond to that.
They're heading that way. You have a Bat Rider
there, but the rest of the team is actually not there. Io and Huskar are split, so no relocate.
He's thinking.
Chessie needs to pick up that Aegis. Oh, that was not too quick.
Yeah. I don't know if he had a...
Well, you wanna... the problem is you wanna pick up Aegis, but if you pick up a cheese, then you don't have a slot for Aegis. So what you can do is just drop another item, make 2 slots, then just swap the cheese.
I haven't been risking jump with 2 items not on.
Bat Rider just takes your freaking boots and cheese.
You have a backpack, right?
No, not if you don't want it. I never used a backpack in elementary school. I just used a plastic bag. Shit was way easier. You just put your pencils in it.
We heard your theory about women bags, how you can just use a Walmart bag.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
bag.
You know, I feel like I've really
changed. What kind
changed.
of bag do you?
A plastic one. There's just no. This is a whole different theory. We'll get into when we have more time for sure. You know, we're in a game right now.
If you were more stylish, would you wear that that bag, that like men's purse?
Oh, the Merce. Oh, maybe. I don't have anything to hold.
Like just put some random shit in it.
Put some
so you look more stylish.
Put a piece of pizza on it. Jack, be honest. What would you do for a piece of pizza right now?
Well, if it came out of your man purse, absolutely nothing.
Well, we know what you didn't do for a slice
Jack,
of pizza.
right
That's
now,
right,
you
the
could
same thing you guys didn't do.
you could literally get it. No,
way too humiliating for just a piece of pizza. No one is Grant too.
I
makes it
have
so
dignity.
Much worse, you know? If it was somebody else, maybe you think about it, but
Yeah,
it's
but
Grant.
Jack, pepperoni and cheese and tomato sauce and
dude,
mozzarella.
the cheese was actually sliding off. It was so. Sorry about that.
During a high school, you probably had... oh, there's a big Echo Slam on Necro once again.
Nice.
Has a BKB ready. Does he want to commit to it? Yes, he wants. Batrider will go down. No save for him. Ryoya just getting ripped off by Chessie. BKB is ready on him. Has Aegis whatsoever. Two of them buying back. Both Batrider and Necro have ultis ready. Chessie goes down. That's Aegis for him. Earthshaker once again trying to kill that Night Stalker. Shrine is popped. Batrider using lasso. Wow, too many ultis committed on that Earthshaker who already used Echo Slam.
He's living though.
Not for too long. Will get killed by
But they're
Ritsu.
losing
Oh,
Necro.
a lot of damage taking from the Blade Mail. Battle off. BKB is chesting.
Oh, this might
He's
be
a
it.
winner. This might be it. Two buybacks. Applause coming out from Moo.
That's
and
good.
GG is called by VGJ.Storm 2-0 for complexity.
Wow.
Damn, they have to be feeling good, right? They finally, I would say, they played one of the teams they maybe were a little more nervous about and just 2-0'd them. I would say convincingly. It wasn't a stomp, but it was very convincing. You can just tell they're a little step above, but a little practice. I also loved in that last fight, Earthshaker. The Ancient Thunderhide by Z-Freak just put on the frenzy on him, and he was killing that Night Stalker so quickly with that attack speed. It's a very, very good skill to have.
MVP definitely Moo in this game. Just amazing performance. All those Echo Slams on 747, maybe a little bit caught out of the position a few times, but overall need to give credit to Moo.
Yeah.
Also want to send a little love to the way of Z-Freak. I mean, it didn't feel like a really good Chen game at all, but the dude finds time to just kind of park his way into a side lane, slowly take the lane all the way up into the base, and then suddenly gets to walk away with an Agnum Scepter.
Yeah, he took 3 towers by himself, all 3 bottom towers by himself, which was like, we just looked over and say, oh, this tower doesn't have any life. Just the carts for days.
Jack, do you feel if Storm went for Roche earlier on, would they have more advantage?
I think so. I think there might have been time to kind of press the early advantage that they got coming out of lanes and Huskar's dominant position. But again, I just have to give so much credit to complexity. There's so many like little fights this game where the game hinges on these, right? Like these like split-second plays of these kind of like telepathic connection that you see sometimes where they know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, blood relatives after all. But no, give them a ton of credit for this. This is the most successful kind of lineup that complexity has had in. With these guys, except one different player in like the past 2 years. You started to see that.
Exactly, and we've been, I mean, we got to talk with them a lot last night, Jack, and they just seem like they're in a good mood, right? And that's one of the biggest things about Dota, is just going in with a good mindset, being in a good state, not just, oh, I got to go play Dota. They're excited to play, and they're excited to play together, which is a very big thing to have.
So what were some of the shortcomings then for VGJ.Storm? This is the first game we got to see the Wisp.
Yeah.
Did it feel like it was kind of out of place here, or if it just was a little too situational for the game? I feel like you're putting a lot on just the Huskar to really be there for the late game.
True.
And Necro, it felt like it took a little bit for him to be able to kind of hit his stride.
Yeah, it was kind of the same thing as the first game. The rotations were perfect, right? 747 on the Necro went from top lane to bottom lane, and bottom to top, they just kept following him around. They never gave up the pressure. They're like, yeah, we'll give Ritsu farm. Guess what? We have a Chen and a Grave. So anyone Ritsu commits on, we can just save. And we saw that in the late game, like every time. It was just extremely good play calling.
They definitely didn't want the game to reach that point. I think if they're able to get Aegis and pressure high ground a bit earlier, you're at a point where even with the good Echo Slam from Moo, there isn't enough follow-up for it, because we saw how badly like Chessie got shut down initially, right? Oh, sorry, not Chessie. Chessie maybe early on the lane, but Limp. on the Phantom Lancer. And so
Yeah.
even if you have that control, you maybe don't have the damage at that point if you push at a certain timing. So I think that's what they were going for, but there's always some kind of disruption going on. There's action in the side lane. The Complexity ends up winning these little skirmishes, which leads to tower pressure. It just never got online when the Storm needed it to.
But at one point, you had Limp, who had pretty much nothing on that Phantom Lancer, and Chessie was going 4 Radiant, so it takes a lot of time to kick in. Plus, you have these two, like Chen and Dazzle, who don't deal too much of a damage, and your Huskar was pretty jacked, so I still think they could have taken the chance, maybe risk it a little bit more to get that Aegis on a Huskar, because the hero does not scale too well after a certain point and just drops off because he does not farm too fast, and you can easily control him.
Yep, and it actually sounds like we actually have, I believe, Complexity Chessie calling in right now. You there, buddy? Chessie?
Yeah, you hear me?
Hey, what's up, bud? How's it going?
Oh, you know, just playing some Dota. Going good.
Yeah, playing some Dota. You know, you came in here, you know, maybe one of the favorites of the tournament, VGJ. You just come in, a reasonably good 2-0. You feeling good?
It was a little shaky. I mean, we could have done better, but I'll take it. We won the games.
I like the you guys had kind of 2 different answers for Necrophos there. Necrophos obviously a hot hero, right? You had kind of the sniper in game 1, and the second game you had more of like a spell counter, I guess. You have the Chen, the Send Home, and the Grave to deal with that. So that's pretty interesting. You know, where did you guys... I don't even know where I'm going.
Is there a question, Jack? Or what?
It's fine, Jack.
Jack just prays, and he's just like, I loved everything. And that's it.
I was talking to Jack about this last night, and I was like, yo, Jack, we know that your team is going to pick Necro for his first pick. We will have something prepared. And what happened? They take Necro 2 times in a row. And we had something to work with.
Yeah, that's true. So you guys are going to go into this first break after the first week 6-0. You're up there undefeated with DC, 0 losses. They haven't played a game yet.
They're doing really well, actually.
Yeah, they're doing really good. No losses. Yeah, they're killing it. How's it feel to be back in America?
Oh,
Dude, I've been in America for years now. I'm actually practically American at this
I
point.
know, my bad. You've been in Florida. I mean, how does it feel to be an actual American again? You know, playing on an American team.
I mean, it feels good, man. This team, I have a lot of faith in. Like, even going into the team, we felt like this was the team for us. We have a lot of solid players in this team. Like, there's no weak link. Cal might feed once in a while, but that's just how it is, you know?
No, that's what it feels like. And you guys just look so much crispier than every other team. I don't know. Dakota, you got anything?
I want to take the question you had before. I mean, they've already got to play through a lot, and they've 2-0'd along the way, crispy as ever. But is there any team that you guys are looking forward to facing or nervous about or excited to play in this league?
I mean, there's nothing specific. I think Abed is probably one of the best players in NA right now, and playing against DC will be interesting because they haven't like been scrimming or anything yet, so we don't actually know how they're going to perform. Moon is new to his position 5 role as well, so...
If that's who's on their team, yes. No, I'm just kidding.
He doesn't actually know how they're going to do. Like, they could either be like insanely good, or they could just, you know, take a while to get the ball rolling, so... But I'd say DC is probably the team that I'm looking forward to play the most.
Yeah, what about Team Phoenix? They swapped with Team Iceberg, so you don't have to play them again.
Team Phoenix?
Yeah.
Who's on Team Phoenix?
All the Koreans.
Korean teams.
That is the MVP Phoenix minus MVP.
Why are they in NA, man? What are they doing
They're
here?
just chilling here. Why are you in NA? Why are you questioning them, bud? They're
Dude,
chill
they're really
out.
good. I don't want to play them.
Get out of my country.
No, you're
So
good.
they're actually in this tournament now?
Yeah,
Damn.
they are.
What's it like kind of being reunited with the team that... I mean, this is almost like the Arteezy story here. You're reunited with the team that you played with not too long ago. You and your brother.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I've been playing with both Cal and Seafreak for a very long time. Like, when I was one of my first ever serious teams, I was 18 years old or something. We started playing Heroes of New Earth. I just moved to America, played with them. So, I mean, I played with them for like a year and a half back then already.
Yep.
So we've probably been playing for quite a few years together already. So it's like, it feels very natural. Even if we haven't played together this last year, we have played together for so long already. So we just get into the game and just like where we left off.
It looked like it. Your coordination on a lot of those fights was really good. There seemed to be like, you know, an unspoken bond that you had.
Yeah,
in
now we
some
have
situations.
a Moo player in our team as well. That guy's pretty good.
Yeah,
so
Moo.
when me and Limp, you know, make some questionable plays and then Moo just comes in and saves the day. It's great.
Yeah, thank God for him. Well, we do appreciate you calling in, Chessie. Well, just one more quick question. Are we going to watch John Waters tonight?
Waters.
What is John Waters? I'm not following. I want to see.
Do you not remember what we were talking about? It's a movie.
We're talking about this emoticon movie or whatever.
Oh, the emoji movie. It's not the emoticon, please.
John Waters is involved in the movie we're talking about. The movie isn't actually John Waters.
No, yeah, we'll definitely see the I'm glad you want to see it now, Chessie. All I heard was that you wanted to see it with me, so see you later.
Can I do some shout-outs here first?
Oh, absolutely, my friend.
Go for it.
I want to shout out to Papa Freak. He's in trying to survive the hurricane down in Florida right now. He's riding it out, so he's saving our cat as well. Otherwise, our cat would just be in a lot of trouble now. We have some tornado warnings on our house and stuff. It's great, but
Papa bless.
Also shout out to my girlfriend. Otherwise, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Never want to forget the ladies. Well, that's good.
And
yeah,
Grant.
shout out to Papa Freak. Hope he stays safe and all of that. And Chessie, we appreciate it. I'm sure we'll see you soon. So make sure to go on your way and never forget where you came from.
All right, you're a flower, Grant.
Thank you.
You guys have a good night.
Thank you,
See you
Jesse.
soon.
Take care, man. They're going to feel pretty good, like you're talking about, going into those 2 days off, being at the top of the score charts. So,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I'm still a little upset he doesn't remember John Waters. But, you know, we talked about this movie. It's a movie called, it's directed by John Waters. Jack, he should have remembered, right?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that as well. But I understand that he didn't because the movie isn't actually called John Waters. But that's fine, Grant. Just minor details.
Yeah, just minor details. So I believe we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to head over to the King's Courtyard where all the little rabbits and flowers are there to greet us. So tune in and stick around.